Okay, this will be an interesting one in black and white. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we can do with Do Ubix. Well, Ubix was once what, Konica Ubix. Well, let me go back. Konica Minolta wasn't always Konica Minolta. Konica Minolta were once known as, first as Ubix, if I'm correct. It starts out as Ubix. Then Konica, the camera company, I think they were, take over Ubix and they become Konica Ubix. But then after that, I think they just became Konica. They swallowed up Ubix or something like that. I'm not sure. They swallowed up Ubix, as companies often do when they are taken over. When they've been taken over, they get swallowed up by the company that took them over. And then after that, Minolta takes them over, or Konica takes over Minolta. I'm not sure. And then they become, of course, as we know it today, Konica Minolta. That's what they become. Damn Konica Minolta. I like to take the piss out of Konica Minolta. Stupid company. They only just care about their fucking revenue. They don't give a shit about the quality so much. Just something that still basically still works but doesn't work as well as it should. Let's see if we can make this thing interesting. Let's see if we can make this piece that we're demoing with look really nice on this silly fuck-ass machine. So let's see how we go. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got something we found on a bus, all screwed, all rolled up. A Shore hard look. So this is basically, I think, to do with the North Shore, and this is some footy team. I don't know which footy team. I don't fucking follow the game. It's a fucking awful, boring game. I'm just going to put it upside down. His face is not readily visible, so I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to move it around. See if we've made this look really abstract and interesting. But yeah, I'm not into footy. I don't belong to the North Shore. It's not a place I feel is my real home, even though I've been brought up here and I'm familiar with it and comfortable with it. I still don't feel like I belong because I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I don't belong to the community of richness. So I'm wondering, this is really good. I really love these powerful looking waves. So I'm wondering if we're going to make this into a master copy. So I'm just wondering, I'm trying to decide. We're just going to put it on the recycle pile. So yeah, a Shore hard look. Well, we're going to put it there. It's going in the recycle, made into some other paper product. Anyway, this is our master. We're going to make this look interesting. But it's an interesting what we've done here. So we're going to get this KM or Konica Minolta machine to do something interesting with this. So now let's hope we can make it look even better. I think I don't think we've gotten rid of the old settings. We haven't left it too late this time. But that's how we normally make a master copy. We don't normally do it in such a tardy manner that we lose our settings. We just change the settings. We just give them a tweak. Going to contrast it even more. Copy density in the middle. We're just going to use it like this. Let's see how we go. Stupid scanner's making that horrible squeak again. I wouldn't be surprised if this scanner locks up. And I wouldn't be surprised if the bar where the scanner slides on gets gouged because it's so much friction. Let's see how we go with this. Whoa, that looks interesting. Looks a bit greeny in colour, but that normally happens. But the colours are still nice and bright. So I'm wondering which part's going to be the middle. I think it's going to be, that one. It's tough to work out sometimes what I'm going to make the middle of a mirror image. So let's just print off the other one and see what happens. Scanner sounds dreadful. Konica Minolta ought to be ashamed of themselves for not applying good quality control. I mean, seriously, They're a stupid company. They're just a capitalist bullshit company, like all photocopier companies are these days. There's no socialists running the copier industry, even though there should be. But it's not like that. It's all about money. It's all about greed. It's all about satisfying the hungry shareholders. I'll tell you one thing, if I ever run a photocopier company in the future, well, I'm not going to be selling it to any of it to any shareholders. I don't want that. I want to have full control over what I do. I don't want any shareholders trying to tell me what to do. No one tells me what to do when it comes to these sorts of things. I want to create the best product there is, and I want to make people happy, the people who buy the machine, not the shareholders. No shares, no floating shares on the stock market for me. No siree, Bob, it's going to be my fucking concern. I want to be in charge. I want to do what I want with a company, not what the fucking shareholders want. All the bitches who just care about money. They can fuck themselves. They can go fuck themselves to hell, as far as I'm concerned. Or does hell exist? Don't know. I'm not sure about that, but some people believe in it. Well, it's a terrible place, from what I've heard. And a lot of rich people seem to be worthy of it, because they're so nasty and horrible, and they don't give a flying fuck about the poor, the sick, or the needy. So, yeah, they don't give a shit. They don't give a flying fuck. They just make money and use it for their own benefit. They buy Porsches, they buy Lambos, they buy all sorts of shit that they think they're entitled to just because they can make money, and make money in a very cruel and uncaring way a lot of the time, fucking up the planet, the environment, fucking up people. And yes, this photocopier isn't as good as it should be. But anyway, sorry about the curling. I'm sure if the machine was designed better, maybe it would not allow this curling to happen. But no, they're not smart enough to fix problems like this. They're too fucking brainless and stupid. Anyway, I think we can call that one quits.